So, last session we talked about some items. DNS. What was DNS? Domain name services. What was it?
A server that changed IP address to domain name.
IP address to the name. And anything else? SMTP? HTTP? For the web page request? SMTP?
SMTP for
forwarding the emails? Uptree? Downloading the emails? And DHCP? DHCP? It was the server who gives you the IP address in your network. Okay. So, in here, we've got server frames. We've got in our network, we've got some servers. They are connected together to the switch, and after that, if we want to go outside, it's a link to the router. So, first of all, we've got DNS servers, as you can see, then telnet servers, then email servers, then DHCP, web server, and FTP server. So, but all of them can be in one server. It doesn't really mean that they have to divide it into 10 servers.
Excuse me, what is telnet server?
Telnet, if you want to connect to a device, we're going to talk about telnet in a few slides, but just give the picture. You've got a device without any monitor and keyboard, and you want to go and configure the device. So what are you going to do? You should telnet the device. It means connect remotely to the device and use your monitor and keyboard as the device monitor and keyboard, so you can configure it. Yeah. Okay, imagine that. You're using your mobile phone in your daily life, but you want to install, I don't know, dictionary on your mobile phone. So you connect your mobile phone to your computer and, I don't know, install something on it. So the software, you install the software before that to connect to the modem. Imagine that it's got a telnet session to your modem. It's not the same for Cisco devices. You just connect it with the command like a telnet, but it's like the same. But it doesn't really mean that all of them must be different and separated. So they can be together. It really depends on the, I don't know, on the performance of the system. So it doesn't really make any difference if it's stored on the same system or no. Then, next slide. The role of protocol in supporting communication. What does it mean? It means that our protocol has a specific role in our network in order to, I don't know, manage the communication, I don't know, procedure. So describe the roles of the clients and servers process in the data network. So as you can see, there are lots of files on the server. So the server is resource or stored on the server. So this is the comment for the server. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then we've got an internet connection. And after that, with the download, you can get a file from, I don't know, somewhere else. So this is the meaning of download. And if you're sending the file to the server,
upload.
That's upload. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. Well, so your client could be anything. It could be a desktop, it could be a laptop, it could be a mobile phone. It would be the I don't know, any kind of device or one in the network. So a client is a hardware-software combination that people are used directly.
Sorry, here the way of I mean the part that we are going to download the file is not important. That in which part from a previous slide, I mean. From which part we are going to download?
When we are talking about the download, we're talking about a file.
Okay.
Not a folder, not I don't know, session. We are just talking about file. So when we are talking about files, we're talking about FTP servers. The servers who can give us the files. I don't know, any kind of storage. As you can see, for server, these resources are stored on the server. So we're not using the DHCP, we're not using the DNS, we're not using the FTP, we're not using the telnet server. We just use, I don't know, FTP or any kinds of servers who give us files. So DHCP, it just give us the IP address. So definitely it won't give us the file, or DNS even, or the telnet even, or mail server even. But if you connect to your mail server and try to download your emails with the POP tree, it's not the same download that you got here. So that's using the POP tree. So that's something else. So in here we just talk about files. As you can see here, we've got files. Files are downloaded from the server to the client.
And here, so in this slide, I mean that the server is called FTP server.
Yeah. Could be FTP server.
Can you say FTP is a source of a network?
Source of?
The storage.
Yes, FTP is one of the storage servers on the network. It's not just that one. It's one of them. It could be one of them.
But is it that only?
It's not DHCP. It's not DNS. There are lots of things that it's definitely not. But for example, you don't have you don't have FTP servers, but you've got somewhere that store your files. So we're talking about that section. It doesn't really necessary to, the name of the server would be FTP server. Any servers who can give you files. Such as FTP. Such as FTP. So when we are talking about download and upload, we are working on files, not anything else. Any problem? So again, the role of protocols in supporting communication. List of common application lists, services, and protocols. So we've got for a telnet server, as you can see on the left side, we've got a telnet server. Is that right? So we are using Telnet Diamond. This is just a name. We are using Telnet to connect to some Telnet clients. Sorry, the wrong side, the other side. We are using different clients to make a Telnet connection to the left side. So we start from the right side to the left. Sorry, it was wrong. So the client one is using a Telnet client to telnet on the server's hardware. Okay? Did you get the point? No. Do you know what is remote desktop? Do you know desktop sharing? Yeah. Now, when we are talking about remote desktop, I'm using my own laptop to connect to the other's computer. I want to help you. You've got a problem on your system, so I'm connecting to your system and use my own keyboard and my own monitor to, work on your computer. So that's one part of the remote desktop, that I can configure system. I can work on your system through my system. So in this case, we're talking about computers. But if you want to connect to some device, imagine your mobile phone. Your mobile phone is here, you want to install Office on your mobile phone. So how can you install Office on your mobile phone? First of all, you have to, put the source on your mobile phone, then try to install it. So you can telnet. It's something like remote desktop. You can telnet to your mobile phone and install that thing. In here, we've got some sort of device such as a router. Okay? This is router, right? This is router. Router is something like external hard disk, something like that. So the shape, the size, the things like that is also like this. It's just a box. I don't know. Something like this. With, I don't know, there are just some sockets for the LAN, one socket for the WAN, or things like that. So this is your router. It's really a router, okay? This is at the back side of the router, and in the front side we've got some LANs.